In this chapter, we'll share with you the obvious and the not so obvious issues with online video today. There is a disconnect that traditional advertising approaches have completely missed. In the beginning, video online was thought to be the answer. It was unique. And it didn't take long for traditional advertising methods to show up in the online world. But something had changed. This wasn't a TV set for passive viewing. Visitors are now armed with a keyboard and a mouse. They can quickly stop or click away from any content, including video. Next, even if the video might be about something that is relevant to them, consumers don't really know if they'll get all the information they need from the video in the first place. It's like this big mystery. They don't know what's inside. They have questions. Maybe some of them are answered, but not all of them. And the information can be presented in a very random order. Consumers don't want to see that, and using the mouse, they click away from these poorly produced videos. That is a missed opportunity for a happy customer to share their experience with others through word-of-mouth advertising. It's a loss when they don't recommend your product or service. But there's also something else going on here that creates further disconnect, and that's the bigger issue that the industry has missed with respect to how people are purchasing goods and services in the first place. As consumers, we fall into two groups. One group has no awareness about the product or service. They've never seen it and have no idea what it is. It's completely foreign to them. And they want to know, what is it? What's it like? Its attributes and features, and how do I use it? Now the other group on the right has some awareness about the product, or could know all about it. They might even be aware of the company that sells the product or service. Their questions are a little different, and they want to know, is it the right one? Can I have it my way? The right color or size? Can I try it? Give me a demonstration. As people, both groups are wired the same way and use the same thought processes. But depending on their existing state of awareness and where they're coming from, they can have a different set of questions inside that they need to have answered. The disconnect is in how they've been communicated to and how they've been marketed to with video. Generally, the same advertising methods in a one-size-fits-all approach has been used on the whole group, without any respect for where the individual is coming from, their current state of awareness. Put on your consumer hat for just a moment. If you're already aware of the product and you know what you want, do you really need to hear about what it is again? Maybe you want to move directly into how to use it, or specifications, or maintenance requirements. And consider the opposite. If you don't know anything, you probably should start at the beginning and get a good overview and introduction. So this one-size-fits-all approach doesn't really work all the time with online video. Again, that's the disconnect. It's where we're coming from as people. Let's move on now to what HandBookLive is doing to overcome the disconnect with its standardized format.